guess it's past time, actually, for another monthly update on what's been going on around the mill. Mainly because, honestly, we haven't been able to get much done around here. A lot of other things have been going on in our lives that have kind of pulled us away from actually getting any work done around here. It's been stupid hot. It finally got hot enough, long enough that it got hot in the building as well. It's a beautiful day today, so I thought I'd come down and show you a few of the things that we have done and maybe just kind of clue you in on other little projects and things that have been going on in our lives that have occupied our days instead of being here getting us ready to move into. So one of the things that we did manage to get done this month is Anthony was able to get in here and frame out and stain the windows in the office. Those came out looking really good. And we've got lots of other framing done, but we're really waiting on our electrician still to come in and run the wires in the walls before we put the sheetrock up. So we did get some doors, but I don't know if they're gonna work. They were gifted to us, which we were very excited about because they are beautiful solid core doors, but they're 8 foot tall, which actually fits in this space. We just have to redo our headers up there. But they were also for 6-inch walls, and we've got 4-inch walls, so they'd have to be cut down. And then the other thing that we just most recently, when we were trying to install them, came across is they don't open the right direction. For only one of them works in the way that we're wanting to open doors. So maybe two. But anyway, guess we'll have to figure something else out as far as that goes, which is unfortunate because they were pretty doors. We'll re-gift them to somebody else. That's how that works. We'll pay it forward. We appreciate the thought, though. If you're still experiencing the annoying echo in here, I apologize for that. Son-in-law did get me a lapel mic. A lot of you guys have suggested that we do something like that to make it better. Trouble is I forgot it, I left it at the house, and I really want to get this video done, so I apologize. As we move more and more stuff in here, maybe the echo will get better and better anyway. But we did hear you. Actually, he bought it for Anthony, but I was going to steal it and use it on this video, but you know, best laid plans. Anyway, one of the things that's coming up that's pretty exciting for us is we're going to join the Rat Rod magazine on the Rat Rod tour. It's a tour that's actually going from Mitchell, Nebraska. It starts on Monday, and it goes from Mitchell, Nebraska, all the way to a little bitty town called Langley, Illinois. It's all about the rat rod culture, for obviously with Rat Rod magazine. We're not going to join them for the whole thing, but we did think we would jump up to Lincoln, Nebraska. Just outside of Lincoln and Eagle, Nebraska, they're having a little midway show. That's what they're calling it, is the midway show. And we figured we could go up to the midway show, and then we'll take hookers and blow and drive with the rest of the caravan all the way out to Langley, Illinois, where there is, it's going to be a whole caravan of at least, I guess they're saying like 100 or so rat rods, driving all the way out to Langley, Illinois, to go to what's called the Psycho Silo Saloon. And that just sounds like all kinds of fun. We've seen pictures of the place. It looks really awesome. So we can't wait to get out there and bring you guys some content from there and see what's happening at RATSTOCK, the inaugural RATSTOCK event at Psycho Silo Saloon in Langley, Illinois. If you've never heard of Langley, it's not surprising. From what I understand, there's no services there. There's no hotels, restaurants, or anything except for the Psycho Silo Saloon. And give you reference, it's west of Chicago, but quite a bit west of Chicago. But that makes it really not that bad of a drive. And if you can hear noises behind me, I apologize. That's Anthony getting everything ready out in the shop for us to be taken off, because that's coming up really soon. At the time that I'm shooting this anyway. Hopefully I'll get this posted out to you guys before we take off. That's the goal. We are going to be driving Hookers and Blow, but our big adventurous days are kind of behind us. So, I mean, we like a good adventure, but we also like to be kind of safe and have backup. So I will be following Hookers and Blow in the truck with the trailer and a whole bunch of tools, just in case anything goes wrong. We also figured that would also present a truck and trailer for anybody else who might have troubles along the way. And then once we're done in Langley, we can load Hookers and Blow up onto the trailer and just hot shot it all the way back home so that we don't miss any more days than necessary. Because we have a lot going on around here. But we couldn't miss out on this opportunity to join Rat Rod Magazine and everybody else in the Rat Rod culture and take off on this Rat Rod tour. And RATSTOCK just sounds too fun. So, and if you guys are going to be, or happen to be in the Lincoln, Nebraska, Eagle, Nebraska area and want to join us at the Midway show, we'd love to see you. We're going to have some stickers and some other fun stuff to hand out. And again, if you are in Illinois and you want to come up and see us at RATSTOCK, we'd love to see you. So, what is it that you're doing?
Well, being cheap and trying to save money.
Doing what?
Rebuilding a Hydro Boost. It doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal. It's just a few bolts, right? Some springs and some other doohickeys and this thing that's falling out here, whatever that is. I don't know.
Because it was leaking underneath the chase truck, right? So that we can go on this adventure?
Yeah.
We decided today is the day to try to fix something that's been slowly leaking for forever?
Oh, it's been leaking for like a year, and I've already spent like 12 times what it cost to fix it, to put power steering fluid back in it and transmission fluid in it. So
today's the day.
Today's the day to try to fix it. Yeah.
How's that going?
I don't know yet. So far, so good. It's a part.
Except for there's parts that you don't know what they go to, where they came out of.
Oh, we'll figure that out as we go.
Okay.
Oh.
So see, when your wheel well looks like that, it's an indication that something's leaking somewhere. And that's what we discovered was the problem. But that was a long time ago, and we've just been dealing. But not anymore. So you think it's just seals that need to be replaced?
Yeah, it was working perfectly fine. Just, yeah, some seals. We are in a perfect environment for working on it here in our fab shop turned body shop with body filler dust and metal shavings everywhere inside of a hydraulic unit. That sounds like a great combination.
But we couldn't do it at the new shop because none of the tools that we needed for this project are over there.
No. There's a spring and another thingy. I don't know, it was like $250 for a new one of these, and it was like 18 bucks for a rebuild kit. So I'm like, how hard can it be?
Where's the rebuild kit at?
Right here. That.
Okay.
So I would think there'd be a seal down here somewhere that needs to be changed. Well,
it wasn't leaking inside the cab. That's the part that was inside the cab.
Yeah, but I don't want to put it back together and take a chance of it leaking back there. But I don't know how to get this thing apart.
Isn't this how everyone does DIY projects now?
What?
Find a good video on YouTube and go from there?
It's usually a good hardcore fab video is usually what it is.
Not today!
Not today. We're getting through this though, and after we do 2 or 3 more of them in the future, maybe then we'll do a video on it, because I don't like to make videos about stuff I don't know anything about. This guy, the first guy that I was watching, just did some of the sills. He wasn't doing all of them. And It's kind of already apart, so I hate to not do all of them.
So while you're taking that apart, some of that was pressurized. Shot stuff everywhere.
Yeah, if the shop wasn't a mess enough to begin with, now it's even more trashed.
That's what we wanted. Transmission fluid all over everything.
Yeah. I heard that transmission fluid and body filler together was really a pretty good combo for the skin, so I'm wearing that right now. I think this was the seal that was actually leaking.
Is that what they said was a problem?
No, they said in theirs it was a different one.
In the YouTube video that you got to figure all this out? Pull that back some.
I don't see this one. This one don't look bad, but I don't know.
It's been leaking all over everything. Something in this thing has been.
Well, I don't see a tear or anything in it, but that doesn't mean that it's still not bad.
All right, I went and had lunch and I came back, and what are you doing now?
It is ready to go back in, I believe. Trying to wipe some of the extra garbage off here.
It's filthy.
Probably should have cleaned it a little better while it was apart, but it is what it is.
All new everywhere?
No, but it's got new seals in it, so
Okay.
hopefully it'll make it not leak, which is all we're really after. It worked fine before, so.
Okay. So, yeah, there's great videos out there in YouTube land if you want to take this project on yourself.
It really wasn't that bad. It was pretty simple, and
I mean, it's just little rubber seals and gaskets and whatever.
yeah, it's like everything. Like there's a TikTok where a guy says, or somebody asks a guy, how do you know how to do everything? Well, I was poor. So you either had to figure it out or do without. Well, here we are. I'm poor. It cost us $19 to fix it if it works, and saved us several hundred if it does. So kind of why we have this whole entire shop. So you ready to put it back in?
I'm ready to put it back in.
Let's do it.
Came out of that hole right there.
Yeah, and
I'm in the way.
in the way.
Story of my life.
You're probably going to have to crawl underneath there and make sure that this doesn't go anywhere underneath the dash where it's not supposed to.
Okay, I can do that. There's not really many places it could go that are wrong, but I'll get under there.
How's it going?
This is the fun part.
It's the fun part. Getting to play under the dash.
I don't fit, but I fit better than you. And I don't know if that other one is pretty good or not. I don't know why they don't give you a little bit more room underneath there. Moment of truth. Don't run over my feet. I don't know. It always worked before, so I don't know what we're expecting it to do. Mainly not leak. Apparently, the major thing got to do is make sure that all the air bubbles are now out and that it's full of the fluid and all that. So he's gonna drive it and steer it and whatever and see if it acts right and does good.
We're good to go. Seems like it's all right.
It's not gonna. I'm the one who's driving it. I'm not gonna die. Thanks. Always a vote of confidence. All right, I know it's short this time. That's about all that's been going on around here. Hopefully the September update video will have a lot more. The weather seems to be breaking. We're finally getting some cooler days. Hopefully the electrician will start showing up and plumber and all that kind of good stuff. And we'll have more to show you in here. And until then, thanks for watching. We'll see you.